Hanging around. Underground, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can I have a roll call, please?
Village President Hawkins.
Here.
Ms. Rooney.
Present.
Ms. Dennehy.
Here.
Mr. Detloff. Here. Mr. Morgan. Present. Ms. Whirl.
Here.
Ms. Weedle.
Present. We have a motion for approval of previous minutes dated 10/2/2023. Make motion to approve minutes 10/2. Thank you, Ms. Dennehy. I'll second. Ms. Rooney.
You have a, that's okay. That's okay.
Motion to approve previous meeting minutes from October 2nd. Motion is made by Ms. Dennehy.
Yes.
Seconded by Ms. Rooney.
Yes.
Mr. Detloff.
Yes.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
Ms. Whirl.
Yes.
Ms. Weedle.
Yes. We have someone for public comment?
Yes, I got Paisley Reekers and Lacey Reekers.
Okay, so let me just make a comment. I'm gonna get emotional because this little girl is amazing. I believe it was back in 2020, winter of 2020, I saw someone post something on Facebook. And a mother was saying, my daughter wants to buy a new video game. Does anyone need their driveway shoveled? And I was like, well, that's awesome. Little kids nowadays shouldn't just get things handed to them. So of course, this little girl came down. I live right on Route 1. And she shoveled the whole sidewalk from Taylor down to Miss who's her Brian's mom, Miss Duncan. Came back when it snowed again. Do you need any help? Do you need me to do anything? I said, you know what, Paisley, I do need some yard work done. I need this. And this little girl, every time there was something up, would come and ask me, is there any way that, do you have anything? And she is only 7 years old. She is now doing a fundraiser, continuing for her uncle to raise money for school kids right now that maybe can't afford lunches, and she would like to speak on it. So I would like Miss Paisley to step up, give me her presentation.
I'm gonna stay right here. Stay right here. Come on. Okay, just start from the top.
Hello,
A little louder.
hello everyone. My name is.
Do you want mommy to read it for you?
Okay. Thank you, Mom.
She's a little quiet,
That's
so.
okay.
It says, hello, everyone. My name is Paisley Reekers, and I am a second grader at Grant Park Elementary. I came here today to share my fundraising and to tell you all a little about what I have been up to. I began my journey on September 26th of this year. I am raising money on my own to pay off past due lunch balances for my school district. I believe that the total is just under $2,000 to pay it off. I have handmade ornaments and some that were also donated to me. So if you make a donation, no matter the amount, you'll get an ornament for my cause. So far on my own, I have raised
$1,253.
$1,253. I have a flyer here. If you would please look over my flyer and consider my cause. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, Paisley Reekers. When I bring your flyer up to her.
Does anyone have any questions for Miss Paisley? Thank you, Paisley. That Wicks, right?
The Wicks Bike Shop has them, Salad Tap has some, we have some on hand also, and then my cousin Nick Huffman actually started this in his bar in 2017. He passed away last year. We didn't do much last year because we were still really hard in our grief, but we picked it up this year and Paisley wants to carry his legacy, so we have them on hand. We have them at his old bar, the Looney Bin in Bradley. Salad Tap and Wicks Bike Shop has generously donated us plenty of space and Christmas trees to throw our ornaments on. So for any amount of donation, they have a bin, you can drop money in there. On the flyer are cashless options to donate, Venmo, PayPal, whatever's easiest for you. We truly appreciate the support we've gotten so far. This community pulls together when it really needs to, and she's seen this cause and wanted to run with it. Any money earned over her $2,000 goal will be split into 3 and gifted to the Grand Park Elementary, Middle, and High School libraries for new reading material for their schools.
Very nice.
So, and all 100% of the profit goes right into the school. Paisley's getting nothing out of this but kindness.
Only school.
Yes,
It's not
we're,
countywide type thing.
no, just for the elementary, middle, and high school.
It was, I think the lunch deficit all started, all the kids were getting free lunch for COVID. And now, I believe it was this year or last year it started and nobody got free lunch. So it is hard to keep up. as
It
a
was
parent.
they brought it back last year where you started to pay for your lunch. They still offer the reduced lunches, but we understand struggle.
Yeah.
And more than anything, we just like people to be happy at the holiday and not have to worry about stuff. Right?
We appreciate you, Miss Paisley. If you have any ornaments you would like to bring up to the village hall, we will have a tree up there soon, so we can have some up there. Miss Carrie would be happy to do that for you.
Thank
Any
you.
other, no, you're so welcome. Any other questions for Miss Paisley?
Paisley, come here.
Chief Fry ones.
All right.
Nice. Thank you, Chief Fry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I believe if anyone has Facebook, Mom does have the links on your Facebook, right?
I do.
For-
Paisley actually has a page now.
Okay,
It's called Paisley's Ornaments for a Cause.
okay, very
So-
cool.
Easy to find.
Oh, thank
Oh, Paisley.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Paisley. All right, next we have, is there a motion to approve bills for payment in here?
Yes, I move to approve bills for payment dated October 13th, 2023 from the corporate general fund in the amount of $4,147.72. Also dated October 13th from the best fund, $2,203.43. Also dated October 13th from the TIP fund, $4,440.06. Also move to approve payroll ending September 30th, 2023 in the amount of $17,557.82. Also ending October 10th, the stipend of $2,400.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Any questions?
No?
Okay.
No question. Motion on the floor to approve the bills for payment. Dated October 13th, general fund, $4,147.72. Best fund, $2,203.43. And the TIF fund, $4,440.06. Payroll ending September 30th in the amount of $17,557.82. And an October 10th stipend of $2,400 even. Motion is made by Mr. Morgan,
Yes.
seconded by Ms. Bruni.
Yes.
Ms. Danahay,
Yes.
Mr. Detloff,
Yes.
Ms. Whirl,
Yes.
Ms. Whitty.
Yes.
Thank you. Department reports, clerk Scott Dillman.
I don't have anything for the clerk department, but I'm also affiliated with the fire department. I just would like to announce that our new truck that we've been waiting, has been on order for a little over 2 years, has arrived late last week. It's a ladder truck and won't be in service for a couple months, but get training on it and different things like that. And also on October 29th, which is a Sunday from 12 to 3, the fire department is hosting an open house and a trunk and treat. So have an open invitation for that to attend if you would.
I do have a spot reserved as representative of the village using my own trunk for the
Okay.
treat. If any other trustees want to come out and help, I will be there. I haven't got a theme yet, but I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you, sir. From the attorneys, we, just to make the other trustees aware, Our police department has decided to unionize, it's not going to be an issue, but we will be working with the attorneys closely with that for anything coming up. Engineers report, I don't have anything. Ordinance and Insurance Committee, Miss Susie Weedle.
I have no report, but our next meeting will be held Tuesday, October 24th at 5:30 at Village Hall.
Thank you, ma'am. Streets and Alley Committee, Miss Sylvia Danahay.
I don't have anything to report, but Mr. Detloff did have someone approach him regarding some trees, so I'll let you.
A resident on Stanley and Route 1 has some trees that are village trees, and he is concerned. And I talked to Steve. Steve went out there to take a look at them. The resident doesn't want them down right now, but he would like to be put on the list for future consideration, so they took care of that today. And he would just wanted to thank the village for being on top of that. Steve said there is money in their budget, and they'll see the severity on the trees. He would like to maybe hang on to the money through the winter months and see how it goes, but he will add them to the list of trees that need to come down.
Thank you, sir. Was that it? I'm sorry. Was that-
That's all.
Finance Committee Chairman, Mr. Gary Morgan.
I don't really have anything. In November, we'll start looking at the levy that has to be in place by the end of December. So we'll do like a preliminary early November for everybody to take a look at.
Thank you. Community Outreach Committee, Mr. Ben Detloff.
I don't have anything at this time. Thank you.
Was this you or Carrie? Who gave the info about the fest?
No, Carrie.
funds?
Yeah, that was in the packet.
Okay, we do have a fest report as far as revenue and expenses. Revenue was a total of $3,946. Expenses for this year's fest came out to $7,344.94. That does not include the overtime for officers. And I don't believe there was cost for the burnout t-shirts because they paid for themselves, right? The t-shirts?
Yeah, it was all separate through
Okay.
that particular fund.
Okay, so that's just an update on the fest, which does seem to go with our other fest. I think we did have a deficit of about 8,000 each year so far, so. Next, Buildings and Ground Committee, Ms. Robin Gurney.
I have nothing for tonight.
Thank you. Law Enforcement Committee, Ms. Morgan Worrell.
No, I do not, Chief.
I don't have anything.
Thank you. I have anyone that did not make it to the fest meeting. We do have these available if you are gonna participate in trick or treating, just to make it easier for kids to know which houses are participating and which are not. If you're not participating, that's fine. You don't have to. And then also, I forgot, anyone from the country who is interested in coming to town the night of Halloween, we will have parking spots available. We don't have it open when we have the party. We don't have the parking lot open just because kids are running around. But we will have parking spots available if anyone wants to do a trunk or treat, and just come and be involved in town, for the night of Halloween. So you can just email or call the village hall and just say, you know, I would like a parking spot to park, and we'll set all that up. Correct then?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I have nothing else. No, that was it. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion or meeting adjourned. Thank you.
That's, she did.